Cherry Yongko Ponce, one of the trainees of NCMA Nurses Caregiver Management Alliance Batch 8 Extension here in Malaysia. So today, I'm going to discuss to you the 10 qualities of a good caregiver. So as we all know, being a caregiver is not a simple task. It requires compassion and a lot of patience. So, number one, patient. So, patient means the capacity to accept or tolerate delay, problem, or suffering without becoming annoyed or anxious. So, being a caregiver, you must have the ability to wait something out or endure something boring or frustrating without having bothered or annoyed. Having patience means you have to remain calm all the time, even if dealing with difficult situation or problem. So, pagpapasensya. Pagpapasensya, bilang isang caregiver, kailangan mo talaga ng mahabang pagpapasensya. Lalo na kung ikaw ay nag-aalaga ng isang bata, matanda or may sakit na matanda or bata. So, sa mga situation na ganyan or sa mga tao na ganyan, kailangan mo talaga ng mahabang pasensya kasi mostly sa kanila, hindi sila nakakapag-express ng kanilang nararamdaman. Lalo na, take for example, sa babies, diba? Kung ikaw may alaga ng babies, hindi po sila nakakapagsabi sa iyo kung ano po yung nararamdaman nila. So, dinadaan nila sa pag-iiyak. So, ikaw, kailangan alam mo, diba? Alam mo, mahaba ang iyong pasensya sa iyong ginagawa, sa iyong trabaho na ginagampanan. Ganon din po yun sa mga matatanda at sa may mga sakit na mga elderly. Lalo na, mostly kung may handle kang dementia patient. Yung pinaka, kailangan mo talaga ng mahabang pasensya. Alam niyo na, napakahirap i-handle sa mga ganong cases. So, kailangan, once a caregiver, kailangan mo ng mahabang pasensya na intindihin mo sila all the time. So, yun po yun. So, number 2 ay cherry de minor. Number 2, cherry de minor. Cherry de minor means someone who is cheerful. Aura po to, outlook po ng isang tao. Happy or showing good moods or disposition, lifting or promoting cheerfulness to one person, to your patient or to other person. So ito behavior towards other people. Yung behavior nyo, yung cheerfulness nyo sa pakikitungo sa ibang tao, yung aura to, aura, positive outlook, yung happy, cheerful na outlook nyo na ibibigay nyo doon sa taong inaalagaan nyo or sa pasyente or sa ibang tao na kaharap nyo para ma-attract nyo rin po sila na yung araw nila or yung day nila magiging masaya, di ba? Masaya, mas smooth yung work ninyo pag ganun na nakikita nila na good vibes pa, masaya yung aura mo, masaya, nakaka-attract po yun, maganda din po ang magiging outcome po noon sa kanila. So yun po, cherry de minor, cheerfulness towards other. So, number 3 ay multitasking. Multitasking means a performance of more than one task at the same time. A person who is handling more than one task at the same time. So, multitasking meaning, ito po ay yung willing ka na, diba, na example, yung patient mo or yung alaga mo ay nagpapahinga. So, that time, pwede ka pong gumawa ng ibang bagay, like, ibang trabaho. So, hindi ka lang mag-focus sa isang duties. Pwede kang gumawa ng ibang bagay na kapakakinabang. Yun po yun, multitasking. Kung kaya mong gawin siya at the same time, much better. So, yun po yun, multitasking. Number 4, being able to think quickly. So, this one means the act of making a sensible decision very quickly. So, meaning having or showing the ability to think or react quickly and effectively. So ito, isang meaning po niya ay yung pagiging cleverness po. Cleverness po ninyo, tapos yung bright or alert ka sa isang bagay. Ganun po siya. Yung react ka, kaagad, ganun po yun, being able to think quickly, lalo na sa difficult situation, kung ikaw lang ang kailangan, attentive ka, alert ka all the time. So yun po, yun, number 4 po natin. So number 5 ay punctuality. Punctuality, this means, it refers to the habit of one's person being completing their work or task on time, or it is the polite behavior which encourage us to complete our work in timely fashion. It also makes us realize the importance of time, and a person who is punctual will always knows to respect their time and others as well. So, kumbaga, example, yung duty mo, kailangan ahead of time, kailangan dumating ka doon sa workplace mo, kasi kailangan mong kumbaga, hindi ibig sabihin na kailangan mo on time. So as much as possible, kailangan dumating ka earlier ahead of time doon sa oras na talagang para kumbaga maano mo rin kasi kung ganyan, kasi much more na magkakaroon din ng respect sa iyo yung employer mo, di ba? Ganun po 'yon. So number 6, willingness to learn. Willingness to learn is a desire to gain knowledge and develop skill to improve your work performance. So, yung willing ka matuto or willing kang matuto or malaman, excuse me, grow ba, di ba? So, yun po yun, mag-grow yung kaalaman mo sa isang trabaho, di ba? Yun po yun, willingness to learn, willing ka matuto sa mga bagay-bagay. So, number 7, being a good listener. Being a good listener is more than allowing one person to speak. So, ito po ay pagiging mabuting makinig. Kumbaga, marunong kang makinig sa isang tao. Kung habang nagsasalita sila, nakikinig kang mabuti. Actually, ito po ay may matututunan ka rin po dito. Pag marunong kang makinig, marami kang matututunan sa pakikinig sa ibang tao. Kasi mostly naman, yung mga nagsasalita or nagsasabi sa inyo, mas marami po silang kaalaman. So, mas mabuti yung marunong kang makinig sa mga bagay-bagay. So, yun po yun. Number 8, kindness and empathy. So, kindness means, this is the quality of being kind, of treating people with kindness and respect. So, kumbaga, kung kind ka, kung ka na tao, kumbaga, towards other, di ba? Yung kabaitan, yun po yung kabaitan mo, kabutihan ng loob mo sa pagkikitungo sa ibang tao. Yun po yun, kindness. So, empathy. Empathy means the ability to understand the feelings of another people's emotion. So, it's an emotion of state of being that allows one person to connect emotionally with another person. Specifically, it refers to being able to put oneself to someone's shoes to better understand their feelings. Kumbaga, ilagay mo yung sarili mo sa sitwasyon nila. Ganun po 'yon. Kumbaga, maiintindihan mo yung isang tao or isang bagay kung ikaw na mismo ang nandoon sa kanilang katayuan. Yun po 'yon. So number 9, willingness to go extra mile. So, this means it describes an individual to provide great service, basically doing more than what they expected. So, willing ka to to sa serbisyo, di ba? Willing kang gumawa ng mga bagay na, or willing kang matuto, ganun po yon. So basically, yung ma-appreciate po nila yung mga bagay na ginagawa mo. So yun po, always look out for additional task, work, or be willing to volunteer. Be aware of what is going on around day by day. So yun po, willingness to go extra mile. So number 10, lastly but not the least, being able to take responsibility. Being able to take responsibility means being able to consciously make decision, conduct behavior that seek to improve oneself or help others. The responsibility emphasizes the needs of person to comply with the negative consequences of his or her actions. A person who is one who is willing to accept the result of the decision of he or she makes. It is also important to be a responsible person. It is also brings us many benefits. It can help us achieve our goal and objective in any areas of our life. Responsibility allows us to create principles, morals, help us lead to our lives, brings us responsible person, help us to be more honest, more independent, and be more reliable. So yun po yun. Yun po yung 10 qualities of a good caregiver. So thank you po. Thanks for watching. Bye. God bless.
First of all, I would like to introduce first myself. By the way, I'm Jeramie F. Morales, one of the students of the NCMA Batch 8 Extension Trainees. So now this morning, I would like to present a short video presentation regarding the topic, which is the 10 qualities of a good caregiver. But before that, I would like to determine first the meaning of a caregiver. Caregiver is a person who is trained to assume responsibilities for the physical and emotional needs of another, who is incapable of self-care. In addition to that, a person who gives care to people who need help taking care of themselves. So now let's proceed to the 10 qualities of patience. As we all know, this is a common and basic word. So this is the most important qualities of a good caregiver. So if you don't have this kind of quality, so maybe you're not suitable for this caregiving job. So patience is a must. Number 2, Cherry Deminor. Cherry Deminor is a good caregiver. A good caregiver should possess this quality, must show cheerful and happy face towards the patient. So towards the patient, no matter how hard the situation in handling the patient, so must be cheerful and happy face always. And then number 3, multitasking. I think everybody knows the definition of this multitasking job. It's the performance of more than one task and at the same time. So you are capable of doing same task. You are capable of doing not only one task but 2 or 3 tasks and at the same period of time. So number 4 is being able to think quickly, meaning it's mental alertness, or must have presence of mind always, attentiveness, mental alertness when handling the patient especially. Then number 5, punctuality. Punctuality, this common word, I think everybody should know this, is a fact or quality of being on time, so should not be late. Then number 6, willingness to learn, meaning you are interested to widen your knowledge in this related field of caregiving job. Number 7, being a good listener. This is a must in all aspects in life, because listening shows respect and regard for the person you work with. So this is one of the most important also. Kindness and empathy, it's the quality of being friendly, generous, and considerate. And while empathy is the ability to sense other people's emotions coupled with the ability to imagine what someone else might be thinking or feeling. Then number 9, willingness to go extra mile is one quality. Have a connection with the number 6 qualities of a good caregiver, which is the willingness to learn. As you widen your knowledge regarding this related field of job, which are caregiving job, you are willing also to take the next step of your goal towards success. So number 10, being able to take the responsibility, meaning it's an obligation to take good care of the patients with all of these good 10 qualities of a good caregiver all together. So that's all. Thank you.
This is Rowelyn from NCMA, 8 Batch Extension Training. Ngayon po ay i-discuss ko po yung 10 qualities of a caregiver o yung attitude niya po. So, number 1 is patience. Patience is how you handle the difficult situation, yung mahirap na sitwasyon na hindi ka po nagagalit or naiirita sa iyong pasyente. Kasi minsan, halimbawa, yung mga pasyente, yung iritado sila kasi masakit yung katawan nila, may nararamdaman sila, yung nagtuturo sila ng temper sa'yo. So, kailangan mo ng pasensya, mahabang pasensya. Minsan kasi sisigawan ka, itatapon yung mga pagkain, yung ganun. So, kailangan mo ng mahabang pasensya. Number 2 is cheery demeanor. Cheery demeanor is always have a cheerful and happy behavior. So, yun yung isa na pinakakailangan ng pasyente. Yung nag-aalaga sa kanya is laging masayahin. So, kung laging masayahin yung nag-aalaga sa kanya, yung pasyente ay nahahawa din. Kahit anong mood swing ng pasyente, yung bang nagiging magaan sa kanya, kumbaga chini-cheer up mo siya, kahit yung ang lungkot-lungkot niya kasi sa nararamdaman niya, or yung mga bata, kapag yung mga bata naman kasi yung gano'n, or yung matatanda, mati-cheer mo siya, kahit parang gusto mo nang umiyak, nakatawa ka pa din. So, gano'n yun. Number 3 is multitasking. Multitasking is 1 or 3 more job at the same time. Yung trabaho na hindi lang isa, dalawa, tatlo, apat ng isahan. Halimbawa, yung pasyente mo natutulog. So, i-prepare mo yung pagkain niya, maglaba ka, maglinis ka ng room niya, ng toilet niya, lahat. Habang natutulog siya. At least pagkatapos niya, nagising na siya, siya na lang asukasuhin mo. Ganon din sa mga bata, sa mga infant. So, kailangan mong pagsabay-sabayin yung lahat ng trabaho sa iisang time lang. At the same time, kumbaga yung parang ganun. Kasi, ganun lang naman yan. Then, number 4, being able to think quickly. Being able to think quickly is the most important thing. Kasi nga, yun bang, mabilisan na sa isip yung, pag na-aksidente yung pasyente mo, or pag yung mga bata nalaglag, so alam mo kung ano kaagad yung, mabilis ang pag-isip mo, tawagin mo yung boss mo, tawagin mo yung pamilya niya, tawagan mo yung doktor, para maagapan kaagad yung aksidente na nangyayari sa yung pasyente or sa bata. Number 5, punctuality. Yung laging hindi ka na-late pagdating sa trabaho. Kung yung trabaho mo malayo, maaga ka nga, at least 30 minutes before nakarating ka na sa trabaho mo, or let's say yung may schedule ng check-up yung pasyente mo, para hindi ka malate sa traffic o maaga pa kayong aalis. Ganun po yun yung punctuality. Willingness to learn. Willingness to learn is yung gusto mong matuto, hindi lang bilang isang caregiver. Kumbaga parang, pag ang caregiver ka, diba, bawal kang mag-inject ng mga, NGT tube, yung mga ganon. So, kailangan willing kang mag-learn sa sarili mo ng ganon. Lahat. Baking, cooking, lahat. Hindi lang bilang isang caregiver yung natututo ka lahat ng gusto mo. Yung magiging ka ng more knowledge para sa sarili mo, para sa further na kaalaman mo about sa bagay na gusto mo malaman. Number 7, being a good listener. Yes, yung pakikinig po, lalo na sa mga instruction para sa iyong pasyente o sa mga bata galing sa iyong boss or sa doktor, kailangan yun. We need to listen carefully so that we can do our job properly. Yung tama yung gagawin natin, maiwasan natin magkamali kapag na nakikinig tayo ng maayos, or kailangan din, halimbawa, yung pasyente nyo, kailangan niya ng kausap, binibigay nila kung, sinasabi na sa inyo kung ano naramdaman nila, ano yung pain nila, yung pakikinggan nyo sila ng maayos para naman mabawasan kung ano yung naramdaman nila, nasakit sa katawan nila or sa mind nila, lahat yun. Number 8, kindness and empathy. Kumbaga tayo, hindi tayo pupunta sa trabaho, mag-aalaga ng matanda o bata dahil sinisweldohan tayo. Kailangan may passion. Mahalin mo yung trabaho mo. Mahalin mo yung pasyente mo or yung alaga mong bata. Kasi pag minahal mo sila, nararamdaman nila. Yung matanda, parang feeling mo, love them like your family. Kasi nga, parang kapatid mo or anak mo, mahalin mo sila ng ganun ng lola mo. Siguro parang mabilis yung pagaling nila. Kasi nga, hindi lang tayo nagtatrabaho kasi para kumita tayo, may sweldo tayo, punta, uwi, may sweldo, ganun, pakainin, ganun. So, para bang kailangan may passion. No? Mahalin natin sila. Ganun lang. Number 9, willingness to go extra mile. Ibang kahit minsan, hindi na natin trabaho, willing tayong tumulong or yayain tayo sa ibang planeta or sa ibang bansa, ready tayo, mind, body, and soul. Yung nakaprepare tayo sa lahat ng bagay. So, willing tayong tumulong kahit hindi pa natin trabaho yan. Kung kaya naman natin, willing tayo. Yun yung tawag na ganun. Hindi tayo nag-ano lang na ito lang yung trabaho ko, ganun lang. Kung kaya naman, bakit hindi? And then, dapat prepared tayo kung halimbawa yung pasyente nyo gustong pumunta ng Australia, prepared tayo. So, willing tayo doon. Number 10, being able to take responsibility. Full responsibility. Yung trabaho mo, responsibilidad mo, confident ka na magagawa mo yung trabaho mo ng tama, yung responsibilidad mo ng tama, kasi yun ang nakatalaga sa iyo. So, halimbawa, yung responsibilidad mo, nagkamali ka doon. Dapat you take your mistake, don't blame to others. Yung ikaw, full responsibility mo yun, kasi nagkamali ka. So, dapat maging responsable tayo sa lahat ng bagay na ginagawa natin. Ay, gawin natin na maayos, ng tama. Kasi kapag responsable tayo, nagagawa natin ng maayos at tama yung mga trabaho natin. So, hanggang dito na lang po. Yun po yung aking explanation ng 10 qualities of a caregiver. Sana po may natutunan kayo sa explanation ko. Thank you po.
Hello everyone, I'm Shiela, a trainee of NCMA Batch 8 Extension. For me, a caregiver is a person whose primary duty is to take care and provide assistance to people who are unable to look out for themselves and whose physical actions are limited due to old age, disability, medical-related issues, and others. And a good caregiver must possess these qualities to be able to provide the best care as possible to their patients. And these are the 10 qualities of a good caregiver must possess. Number 1, patience. Being patient at all times. Dealing with patients can be very challenging, and a good caregiver can be a blessing, but most of the time it's about them handling the challenges of giving care and succeeding with patience and understanding. Number 2, cherry demeanor. Dedicated caregivers must show happy and positive dispositions towards their patients at all times. Whatever issue or personal problems they are facing, they must not show it so that it won't affect their patients. Number 3, multitasking. A good caregiver must be flexible at all times. He or she must allow themselves to adjust to the different needs and moods of their patients. Can do one thing at once while taking care of them. Number 4 of the 10 qualities of a good caregiver is being able to think quickly. A good caregiver must be attentive at all times. They must listen and watch out for cues to see what their patients needs and then respond promptly. And that's being able to think quickly to act upon one situation to ensure the safety and well-being of their. Number 5, punctuality. Punctuality is having a good time management and being competent that works around their patient's schedules. And a good caregiver knows that the needs of their patient must come first, and those allocating extra time is very important. Number 6, the willingness to learn. A good caregiver must be open to new challenges, to expand their knowledge, to enhance their capabilities so that they can provide the best care as possible to their patients. The 7th qualities of a good caregiver is being a good listener. A caregiver must engage to the attention of their patients, being mindful of their emotions so that they can communicate to them very well. Number 8, kindness and empathy. Caregivers must not only understand their patients very well, but they must also be very aware of their situation and be conscious of what they are going. Number 9, the willingness to go the extra mile or being dependable. The family can always count on a good caregiver to be there whenever they are needed. And this gives them peace of mind knowing that their patient is being taken care of the way that should be. And the last of the 10 qualities of a good caregiver is being able to take responsibility. Caregivers who are passionate with their jobs are very dedicated, and this includes having the strength and stamina to perform their duties well, so that they can provide the best care to their patients. And overall, a good caregiver is being able to accept whatever comes with the job while still treating their patients with dignity and respect that they deserve. And those are the 10 qualities of a good caregiver. Thank you for watching.